Hello everyone. Today we are going to see a RPA challenge. So in this RPA challenge, we need to download a Excel file from this download Excel button. Then read this Excel file and type data in the form. See, in this file there are multiple columns: first name, last name, company name, role in company, address. So we need to read all the data one by one, then put in respective text box. This is the challenge. So I have already created a bot for the same. Let me down run this bot and see how it's work. Okay, launch the browser, download Excel file. Start typing. There are total 10 round in the challenge. This is the round number 3, round number 4, and at the end of the challenge it will show the result, how much accuracy this bot have. Okay, this is the last round, and see the result. Use your success rate is 100%. So now we will see how I create this bot step by step. So first I am going to close this UiPath and will start from step 0. Okay, first launch the UiPath Studio. First we will create the new process, named it RPA challenge. Challenge bot. I already create with same name, so I am giving it bot 1. In between we are launching a Chrome browser. RPA challenge. So what first step for the bot will be, first select the flow chart for the process. So first step will be open browser. We need to pass the URL of RPA challenge. Double quote. Now don't forget to select the browser type. I am working with Chrome, so I am selecting Chrome here. Then browser will launch, then we need to click on download Excel button. For that we will use click activity. After click activity there will be window open. We need to pass the path where we want to save our Excel file. For that typing the path of Excel file. Now we will save the Excel file within the project folder. So this will be, let me download it. so we can easily copy the path of Excel file. So this is the file. Zip, copy as path. I copy the path for the file. Now I will delete this file and pass the path and type into activity. Okay, remove one double quote. Now after that we need to click on save button. For that I will use click activity. Okay, so the bot is ready for downloading Excel file. Let's try it. Click on Excel, download Excel, type in path, click on save. So the Excel file is downloaded. As we can see in our project folder, this is the Excel file we just downloaded. Okay, so the next step will be read this Excel file. Let me open it. So there is multiple column out there. We need to read every column and pass the value in respective text boxes. And the challenge is here, every time we refresh the page or click on submit, the position of text boxes will change. Like in first time the first name is on the top. Now the first name is change the position. Again every level, every type in type text box is changing their location. So how we will handle it, we'll see in the process. For that first we need to read the Excel file. We will take read range. So there is two read range, right? The first one is Excel read range and second one is workbook read range. The both read range working same, but the condition is if we are using Excel read range, then there must be Excel should be installed in our system, and workbook activity will work whether if our system Excel application installed or not. So I am using workbook activity. Let me pass the path. Path will be same. For range, we read entire sheet, so we will leave it empty and create a output variable. Control K DT1. Okay. Now what we need to do, we need to go through all the rows. So we will use for each row activity here. So I'm using for each row in data table. So I will explain you how this activity work. First we will pass the data table in it, dt1. Now this activity will work like the first time loop will run, the value it store will be first row. So for first name it will store John and last name is Smith. Then when the loop will be in their second round, the value will be Jan, and like every time this will change the row. Okay, for your understanding I will do one thing. I will put a message box so you can get it easily. We will pass here index of column 0, 1, 2, or we can pass the name of the column. So I am passing index here 0 dot to string. Okay, I'm skip for now. I am skip the download Excel file. I think I already downloaded. Yeah, I've already downloaded. So for now, I am skip this download path. So the bot will ignore open browser, direct read Excel file. Close it. See the first name for the row 1, row 2, row 3. This is how it work. Let me close it, and now I will pass same value in type into. Okay, let me take type into activity. Let me paste it multiple time because there are 7 type into. So we will 1, 2, 3. Okay, first time we will indicate first name. Now in first name we need to check one things. See, if I check the selector, edit selector, the ID, as you can check, like I am copying this selector and paste it in a notepad for better understanding. Now I am refreshing the page and create selector for first name again. Sorry, for first name. So you can observe one things every time the ID is changing. So we need to like remove this ID attribute from selector. For that we will open it in Open UI Explorer and uncheck this ID. Now we need to check some unique identifier, so the bot will identify this type into whether this is anywhere in the page. For that we will select inner text and check this dev. Inner text is first name. So in the web page, first name will be can be anywhere, but bot will find it and type in the corresponding is. So what I will do, inner text. Okay, the same process we need to do for every type into. First name, now it's last name. Again we will see it in Open Explorer. For your better understanding, I'll try once again. After that I will do its directory. Okay, Control V. I will refresh the page. Again identify last name. Let me copy this and paste in notepad. See, ID is changing every time. So we will remove the ID and we'll add a unique identifier. This is inner text. The third one is company name. So I have completed with selector, dynamic selector. Now we need to change the index for all the type into. See, last name, for last name we need to pass select index 1 because its index start from 0 1 2. So I will change all the numbers here. 1 2 3 6. Okay, now when we type all the value, we will click on submit. So for that we will use a click activity. One things is, when the first time we start typing the value in the text boxes, first we need to click on the start button. Then the challenge will start, counting your time and counting the number of value you enter in the form. So for that we need to click on start. What we will do, we need to pass that click activity out of this loop. Okay, let me put that click activity inside the open browser. Okay, make it simulate, because sometime what happened, the page is, the button is not showing on page. So simulate click will click on the button whether the button is visual or not visual over the browser page. Okay, let me run this. I think I have pass all the values over here. Chrome start. Okay, give it a try. First we will delete the old Excel file. Okay, run it. Let's see what happened. Okay, start typing. Okay, round 2. Bot is working fine, but you can observe one thing, it's getting little bit more time to type all the values. So I will do some change in the type into properties. Let it complete once. This is the last round. Now result will show. Okay, so this is the result. A success rate is 100% and it's take almost 82 millisecond. Okay, now if I want to complete it in less time, so let me copy this. and we will change some setting in type into activity. Then we will see how much time it, how fast bot running. Okay. uh, we need to click all the all the type into activities as similar type. And one more things, we can pass here 0 second delay after delay before. It increase the time as I observe, and click on similar type. And also click. Let make this type into also. I've changed all the required setting. Let me close this browser and do if one thing you observe when the bot is run, if the previous file is exists, then bot makes some, it makes some problem, as I am deleting it manually every time. What I can do, I can check all the time if there is excel file, already excel file exists, then it will delete it. For that, what I can do, there is a activity file exist. Okay. So what I will do, I will pass here the path of the excel file. This is the path. Let me copy it. Control E, Control C. Hmm. And this will provide us a like boolean variable file exist. See, if this is true, then it will delete the file. There is activity for delete file also. Let me search for that. Delete file. So we need to take this action on the base of uh, output of this path exist activity. So if this is true, like file is exist, in that case we will delete it. If not exist, then we will move for second step. We'll do here nothing and it will go next step. Okay. Okay. For now, file is exist. You can check it here. Now I will run the bot. Let's see. Okay. File will exist. Okay. I do some mistake over here. What I mistake? I make a mistake. I need to check first file will exist. Then it should be click on download Excel. Right. So we have to pass this activity first. Also this will go on top. Then it will download the file now. Okay, close it again. See now this bot down delete the file already. See the speed of typing all the text boxes. This is just because we changed the property of that type into, right? So now it will take less time. See the difference between time. Accuracy is 100%, and the time you can see. So this was the whole challenge. I hope you got it all the steps. If you